here at the kitchen table. I'm right here as close as I am able to reach across without it feeling wrong. It shouldn't feel like reaching, but it's long. This invisible wall between our chairs, this thing we don't discuss, but both are aware. You look up and I smile and you smile back, and neither one of us calls out the crack. I don't know when we started being careful, I don't know when speaking became painful, but somewhere in the ordinary days we built a silence shaped like a maze. There's glass between us now, cold and clear. I can see you, but I cannot hear what's really going on inside your mind. What version of yourself I'm trying to find. We share the table and we share the bed, but not the thoughts accumulating in our heads. There's glass between us, you and me, and I don't know anymore where we keep the key. The dinner conversation skims the top of everything we never let stop. The conversation going deep and wide, the way it used to when we lived inside each other's everyday unguarded truth. Back in the easy days of early youth, of us before we learned to edit, before love became a thing we had to credit. I keep rehearsing what I wanna say, I keep rehearsing it and putting it away, because what if speaking it makes it more real? What if naming it is what starts the peel? There's glass between us now, cold and clear. I can see you, but I cannot hear what's really going on inside your mind. What version of yourself I'm trying to find. We share the table and we share the bed, but not the thoughts accumulating in our heads. There's glass between us, you and me, and I would shatter everything to find us free. Of glass we've built without a single word. I wanna say the things we've been deterred from saying by the fear of what comes after. I wanna trade the careful for the laughter. Between us, but I'm breaking through. I'd rather brave the fracture to find you than live inside the clear and comfortable light of two people watching their love slowly die. So here I am across the table bare, saying everything I've been afraid to share. The glass between us, let it fall tonight. Let's find our way back into our own light. Talk to me, let me in.